Hello everyone, and welcome back to Lifegen with Flight Tuft. In the last episode, the most significant things that happened, let me just really quickly remember. So I remember Meadowbellow, he finished his training, and he found these three little kids on his first patrol back. I was thinking about who should take care of them, and I've come to the conclusion that it should be Skychase and Oaktuft, because the two of them are mates now, and she is a queen. And I figured, Skychase lost his child in the past. I can't if it was Badgerpaw or Volpaw, and that was his only kid. But now he's starting a new family. There, they're being taken care of. That's cute. Let me see. Anything else that happened that was really significant? Wisteria Fern, I remember, caused some trouble. She's been very immature during the clan's divide because she doesn't want to lose friends or anything like that. So she's been hiding her true feelings. And in an effort to make the clan get along better, she decided that we needed a common enemy in the form of Comfrey Clan, who she has angered and is now seemingly ready to attack us at any moment. Streamwhisker and her sister Icefern are still causing problems, trying to rally other cats against us, but it hasn't worked yet. Even their own apprentices aren't really interested in what they have to say because they're bad mentors. And other than that, oh yeah, we need to take all these kits out once more because they failed their first medicine patrol. Other than that, though, everything's normal. Okay, so we'll be going on to the next moon. Moon 25. Let's see, what is happening? I misinterpret a Star Clan message and expect a big conflict. When nothing happens, your clanmates good-naturedly tease you about your big battle. Honestly, that does seem canny because that's exactly how I was feeling about Comfrey Clan. I don't blame myself for thinking that way. Things have been intense. After a snakebite incident, you stay awake the entire night monitoring the bitten cat's condition. Your efforts pay off when the cat finally stabilizes by dawn. And you try to warn an over-enthusiastic apprentice about the dangers of deathberries, only to scare yourself into believing you've accidentally eaten some. Oh my goodness. But it's very important we teach them because of what happened with Batpaw. Poor me. Oh, a little bit frazzled. And that's all for now. So we made a few mistakes, but nothing that was like, well, it could have been really bad if it was an actual deathberry, but nothing that actually in the end hurt anyone. Dazzlepelt sits in the crowd as Whisperpaw is named Whisper Current and honored for her dignity. Awesome, that's a pretty name. Birth and deaths, that has me worried. Please just be the information about the mother cat that we found last time. Oh. Rumors reach your clan that the exiled Fruit Spots has died recently? Whoa. That's pretty crazy. I wonder how he died. S'mores Tuft brought a litter of 2 kits back to camp. Oh my goodness, S'mores Tuft is a dad? Flash Kit and Seed Kit. Oh. Wow, he's old, but he's still got it in him, I guess. All the old cats are parents now. Let's see, I think that Berry Freckle was nice to me today, which is funny because I often forget Berry Freckle even exists. Yeah, she just kind of lives her life, but she seems to have fun, chattering at the birds in the trees, weaving daisies into her tail. She does her job. Meadowbellow and Reedarch. Whoa, they're like best friends. That's adorable. Cute. I didn't know that they were so close. Basilk and I swap prey. I love Basilk. I hope that maybe one day he could be our mate. Nothing's going on with him exactly. It was a high positive though, so we'll talk. Well, Fight Tough, sometimes you just gotta let out a big roar straight from your gut. That's what I do whenever I mess up patrols. Okay, let's roar together. Ready? I can't. My whole family's next to me. Rah! I guess he's probably trying to comfort me after my blunder with the deathberries. That's really sweet of him. Skychase, isn't getting along with me. Thinks I'm not being very nice. I bet you I just wasn't very attentive to him or something when I was busy, and he's like, oh. Right now he's eavesdropping on Whisperpaw. You mean Whisper Current? That's just kind of classic old people stuff, listening in on people. Hold up. Why are you apprenticing? Oh yeah, I forgot you had an apprentice. You're so old. And then Badgertooth, my friend, has a friendly chat with me. Oh, I love Badgertooth. He's complaining about being sent on dawn patrol. I'm pretty sure mediators, they don't go like hunting and stuff, but maybe on occasion when someone is like sick or busy, they ask the mediator to at least go on a patrol where we walk around. And I mean, technically, if they run into like rogues or other warriors, they could probably talk them out of a fight if they needed to. So I'm sure they go out sometimes. But he's like, I'm too old. He's the only elder that doesn't have children right now. And for health, let's see. Copper Speckle got frostbite. Oh no, he just recovered earlier from something. Stream Whisker, running nose. Cougar Paw is exerted. Oh no, Dawn Kitten, Sprig Kit got yellow cough and kitten cough. That's serious. Ooh, I'm gonna be working around the clock. Badgertooth went to Comfrey Clan. That's good. Oh yeah, the herb gathering disputes. That's actually what happened when I got caught on the border last moon. Oak Tuft went for a long walk that morning, deep in thought. She seems to put everyone at ease. Well, whatever she was thinking about, she seems to have made up her mind on. It was probably just a break from the kits. 7 kits in the nursery, and she's going to work with Whirl Kit. Gonna try and clean the den. Oh, -1 empathy. Whirl Kit whines and flops down in the nest, refusing to help clean the nursery. Whirl Kit, that's your mother. Maybe that's why she needed that walk. Her kids are brats. Okay, let me check on the little guys. There's Whirl Kit, she's troublesome. Daisy Kit is a bully, oh my goodness. And Pipit Kit is leader-like. They are brats, except for Pipit Kit maybe. And these are the 2 ones that S'mores Tuft had. A little torty female, Flash Kit. She's nervous. Oh, and Seed Kit, another little girl, impulsive. I love their little orange splashes. Oh my goodness, they're cute. Beautiful children, S'mores Tuft. They must look like their mom. I'm just looking for herbs, which makes perfect sense. We have a lot of cats in the medicine den. Frostbite is nothing to sneeze at either, but the fact that we have Kit sick is a real problem. Other than that, we don't have to worry too much about these two. Just keep an eye on them. And what are we doing for herbs this moon? Only Meadowbellow found any. He gathered wild garlic for us. How much of that do we have? 15. We have tons. I just hope we have enough of what we actually need to treat people right now. I'm just gonna do our regular checkup to see if we have any feelings for anyone. Not yet that I can see. Yeah, nothing. That's crazy, I swear. Well, we platonically love Basil. That's good enough. We don't have to be mates. We can just be best friends. Even though I hope secretly that one day they get together. Okay, it's patrol time. Let's see. Wisteria Fern and Ice Fern. I never realized that you two have the same last name. I wonder what they would talk about. I guess we'll have to see. So they go hunting together. Snow falling around the patrol hushes the world around and between them into a white-tinted haze, and Wisteria Fern grows increasingly on edge. Where is Ice Fern? Okay, I guess I'll roll to see what's happening. We're going to proceed. The patrol backtracks. Ice Fern is found, huddled under a bush. She lost the path and sight of the patrol, but sensibly remained put. It's one more obstacle in a miserable day of hunting. They return with prey, but it's exhausting and barely worth the effort. Darn. Well, at least no one got hurt. That's good. And honestly, they found quite a bit of prey. Let's see. Stream Whisker's going out. Don't cause any problems. My sister Mooseheart's going with her. And so is Sky Chase. So we can't breed Beepaw, so I'll just say the next patrol will be the Apprentice Patrol. Whisper Current will join instead. Oh my goodness, she's pretty. Or was Whisper Current? I think Whisper Current was a boy, actually. Cute. Oh, Sky Chase sees 2 kids from Crest Clan playing close to the border. Daring, thoughtful, and bold. But that means someone has shared traits. I can't remember what Sky Chase's is. In this case, I will roll. I mean, I know he has kids of his own at home, but he has to think about the fact that this might cause trouble. It looks like they're not going to proceed. In fact, they're going to antagonize. Whoa, Sky Chase. Oh. Sky Chase and the patrol cross the border to attack the two kits when they are thwarted by a Crest Clan patrol that was looking for the kits. Foxdun, a good opportunity to weaken Crest Clan, has failed. Relations with Crest Clan have worsened. This is the first time I've heard of an interaction with them. Sky Chase? Oh, something changed in him. What kind of noble warrior, especially at your age, would want to attack two helpless children? Of course Stream Whisker was there. I don't know about my sister and Whisper Current. Let me look at that. What are their personalities and what would they think of this? Mooseheart is thoughtful and a renowned hunter. I'm not quite sure what she would think of that, but if she's thoughtful, obviously she would think about it for just a second and be like, that's kind of not cool. And Whisper Current is bold, a paradox enthusiast. He does seem like he would agree with that. Honestly, I think... Wait, Whisper Current, what was your opinion on the Medicine Cats again? Let me check. Yeah, he agrees with the Warriors, I remember. So I think Mooseheart's the only cat there that wasn't okay with what they did, but since she's kind of outweighed by the other Warriors, she's probably afraid to mention it because she thinks that more of them would agree with that decision, and that maybe she would be ostracized if she voiced her opinion. Well, that's not good. Wow, I've lost a lot of respect for Skychase. Yeah, and Whisper Current, to be honest. That's very disappointing. I didn't think that they would be so cruel. I'm just glad those kits are okay. Oh yeah, next was gonna be the one with the apprentices, I remember. Let's get them all out here. So Thrift Spot's going to be the adult that comes with them. Oh, she's grown now. That's so cool. There you guys go. And then Meadowbellow will take them out. Perfect. Okay, they pad out into the territory, and Weedpaw talks to Meadowbellow about a possible Star Clan vision. This could be important. I feel like we need something like this right now. But Meadowbellow shakes his head sadly. He can't make sense of it. Darn, that's another failed patrol. We're holding back their teaching, and we're gonna make the warriors even more angry. Clearly, they're just... Something's going on with them. Maybe they're upset about the fact that the apprentices haven't been training with them as much, and that's why they're being so aggressive to the other clans. They feel restless. Well, Emerald Mask is gonna go out with some of the others on a larger patrol. Oh, Canopy Scratch, you're so pretty. There. Funny, Brackenfur, Cloverpelt, and Emerald Mask always go out on patrols together. And they're just going to mark territory. Basilk starts telling everyone a story. I'm sure it'll be fine. He's a good storyteller. As the patrol weaves through the trees and undergrowth, it becomes obvious the bushes block the sound of their meows, and Basilk gives up on the story. Oh well, it wasn't your fault. And then I'm going to take everyone else out. Well, everyone else is basically just the Medicine Cats, and then we're just stealing J-Star. We probably feel like we have things to discuss, to be honest. I don't know if we're fully aware of what the Warriors have done yet. So we're looking for Horsetail. And yep, we gathered it. Good job. Well, that was pretty dramatic. I'm not sure what to think. I worry for the future of this clan, truly. Beepaw is asking Wisteria Fern questions about warrior life. I don't want you talking to cats like Wisteria Fern. And you're being mentored by Skychase. Honestly, maybe it's a good thing that we've been taking the apprentices away from their mentors, because Beepaw would have witnessed all that. And that would have affected him negatively, I'm sure. He's watchful, yeah, he'd be paying attention, and oh my goodness. Skychase might have even sent him after the kits because he's daring. I'm kind of glad. I don't want you talking to cats like that, but they are my siblings and not my own children, so I can't really interfere too much. Anyway, next moon. Okay. During a checkup, I failed to notice the early signs of an infection in a clanmate's wound. I just have so much to think about. And a skirmish with a fox leaves several warriors injured. Despite the stress and pressure, you treat all the wounds and ensure everyone's okay. Alright, at least there's that. Birth and death has me worried. Dawn Kit, no! Dawn Kit died of yellow cough. Oh. You poor thing. You never got a chance to grow up. Oh, she was the little one that snuck out of camp that one time because her siblings dared her. Oh. Flight Tufts feels safe with World Kid around. Oh. We are getting along with the kids in the clan, at least a high positive effect. She wants to take a nap. She's so cute. She is troublesome. Maybe when she's around us, we calm her down a little bit. I don't think we'd be so reckless as to give her, like, herbs to make her sleepy or anything. Maybe she just likes the peace of the medicine cat den. Who knows, maybe one day you'll be a medicine cat yourself. Let's talk to her. Whirl Kit and Daisy Kit are comparing the size of their paws. Mine are bigger. Mine are totally bigger than yours. Hee hee. So cute. Oh, I like her. Reed Arch is surprised that my life isn't as easy as she thought it was. I'm sure that's not the case. Anyway, it was a high positive effect with her. We love Reed Arch. She saw a pair of two legs near camp. Okay, that's just something to be aware of. She's getting old. In 2 moons, she's gonna have an elder sprite. Oh my goodness. What's going on with you, Reed Arch? I made a super soft moss bed for the elders' den. I hope it helps them rest easier. Oh my goodness, she might be sleeping with them eventually. I gathered some down from the bird I ate earlier and moss from the farther parts of the territory. Want to help me make more? Yeah, of course. We love you, Reed Arch. Oh man, Meadowbellow and I are going to have to be the lead medicine cats soon. I mean, she's still going to be with us. It just, she'll be a little bit less busy probably. Bay Silk and Brackenfur were both badly injured by a dog. Oh my god, it must have grabbed them both by the tail and shook them. Jeez. Strain Whisker's better, unfortunately. At least Cougar Paw is okay. Bee Paw saved Sky Chase from a dog and was barely even hurt. Oh, it must have been the same situation. They're a bit bruised, but bruises are better than claw marks. Whoa! Bee Paw saved his own mentor. That's crazy. What an amazing young apprentice. I have to write that down just to remember. Here, I wrote it down. I wrote, Beepaw saved his mentor Skychase from a dog after it had badly injured Baysilk and Brackenfur, and he chased it off without earning a single scratch. That's awesome. I'm really proud of him. I have hopes, he's our brother, that maybe he'll become a good warrior. Poor Dawn Kit. And that's all for that moon. Seed Kit and Flash Kit are getting bigger. So cute. Aww. They're adorable. So what's going on with me? I'm always having a hard time finding out where I am. Thinking about taking on a new apprentice. I agree. I could request one, but I think I would like to do it when Whirl Kit grows up. So in 4 moons, I'd like to try and take her as an apprentice. Though, of course, I will closely observe her. Maybe it's not the right path. I should probably also look at the other kits in the nursery. Copper Speckles Kit's Glow Kit and Milk Kit. Disciplined and Quiet. I'm not quite sure. Yeah, I don't know if these ones are the right fit. Let me check everyone. Sprig Kit is leader-like. Whirl Kit's the troublesome one that feels at peace in the den with us. Daisy Kit is definitely not going to be Medicine Cat. Pipit Kit, no. Nervous and impulsive. I don't know. I just feel a connection with Whirl Kit, so I will request when her litter is grown up. And maybe we'll get one of the other ones. Who knows? It's random anyway. But we will definitely take that into consideration. Especially since Reed Arch is getting older and our clan is only getting bigger, it makes sense. Okay, interesting patrol. Mooseheart, Cloverpelt, Wisteria Fern, Thrift Spot, and Whisper Current. I don't think Mooseheart's very happy with Whisper Current right now. Wisteria Fern suggests that they could all practice teamwork. I'm sure she's like, I'm gonna go train with someone else. Wisteria Fern puts Thrift Spot in charge of calling out the instructions for the imaginary camp defense they're all practicing. And somehow Thrift Spot manages to not only do a wonderful job, but invent a couple surprises in the training scenario to have the cats cursing in surprise at the time and purring in appreciation afterwards. Thrift Spot is so young, but she has so much potential, and I think Wisteria Fern could see that, honestly. And next up, the apprentices are going to be going out. I'll roll to see which mentor comes with them. Emerald Mask will, okay. And we'll also roll to see which medicine cat takes them out. Let's see. Reed Arch will. I trust her. So they're out looking for Moline, I think it's pronounced. But they don't find any. And it's not even because of the kids, it's just bad luck. That's unfortunate, but honestly, I'm still not entirely against the fact that we've held them back from their training this long. But I don't know how much longer the Warriors are going to take it. But right now, they're kind of focused on their own things. They seem very battle hungry. Oh, goodness. No, I'm not oh my god. What a lineup. Dazzlepelt and her 2 daughters going out with me. Whew, I guess this will be a good insight into how the Warriors are feeling about me. We head out together, fresh goldenrod. Please, please don't be problems. It always amazes Flight Tuft how quickly the goldenrod bushes sprout back up after leaf bare, and they collect more goldenrod than they were anticipating. Loading up every cat until the patrol agrees the medicine cat den can't possibly fit more than this. Okay, that's actually surprising that nothing happened. Huh. It probably was because Dazzlepelt keeps her kids in line, though. She knows they have their doubts, but she's like, you still have to show respect to the medicine cats, even if you don't like them. So, it's not like a big character development thing for them or anything. They were just doing their duty. Canopy Scratch drops down and finds a mouse. Good job. I love Canopy Scratch. He's such a good guy. He brought just a little bit of prey back to camp, and then you two can go gather herbs. What are we looking for? Nothing in particular, they're just chatting. S'mores Tuft makes a humming sound and mentions they've been considering taking on another apprentice. Oh, just like us. Meadowbellow swishes their tail and asks if S'mores Tuft has seen any cats in particular that would be a good fit. It certainly makes for good conversation, and it's all too soon that they have their mouths too full of herbs to continue. We got burdock. Well, that's good. I'm glad we're all thinking of the future here. Yeah, now that I think about it, Reed Arch is getting old, but S'mores Tuft just straight up is old. We only have 2 younger medicine cats. And so many kits. I don't know if I ever looked at Thrift Spot. She said she's fierce now. An elegant speaker and a good swimmer. And she's training Weedpaw? He's loving. Huh, that's an interesting balance. Fierce and loving. She's not really doing anything right now. In fact, it looks like she's talking with Emerald Mask. And her apprentice is right there with her, Icefern as well. If I remember correctly, she was kind of neutral on the whole thing, maybe leaning more towards the medicine cats, but she's hanging around a lot of cats that might not agree with that. Except for Weedpaw. I think Weedpaw wouldn't really care or mind. Let me check to see what she thought about it. Yeah, she believes in J-Star and the medicine cats. I remember, she's fierce, but not in a way like the other warriors are. She's only wanting to protect her clan. Yeah, that's good. It's a nice relief to confirm. I was worried maybe she was interacting and, taking in some of their ways, but she's tough, and she believes in her leader more than anything, and J-Star's on our side. To be honest, after all that huff and fuss, it's kind of weird seeing the Warriors be quiet about everything now. It truly is because I believe they're plotting other things on the side, like they want a war or something. They're all being weird. Anyways, that is going to have to be it for now. Okay, next time we just have to start the new moon. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll see you all next time. Bye for now.